Hello, once again. I think this is the second video I'm making towards that the the misunderstanding going on between Verydarkman and B-Lord. I've seen so many people's reactions, and almost everybody's right. We all speak based on our own observations and based on our own perspectives over matter. So the way I see matter may be different way you see your own matter. You understand? Now I'll be explaining my own, and I believe this will help us. In as much as the fact that so many people are saying, and I have some elements of, so let me just say, I don't even have some elements of anything there. See, let me tell you, because in my previous video I say that some of us may not know why this thing is happening. I blame the two of the participants, two of the active people that are in this matter, the B-Lord and the Very Dark Man, because so many people were saying that he just want to bring everybody down. You understand? And I condemn the fact that he mentioned the name of the guy, B-Lord. It is wrong for him to mention the name. It's wrong. And I condemn that action. You understand? I condemn that action. So, but now I think I've come to realize why he did it. You understand? Firstly, I discovered that in 2024, B-Lord posted a chat, wrote something against him. And it's not that he wrote against him alone, he wrote against the mother, which is very bad. You understand? He wrote that he's a thief. You understand? And he learned it from the mother. It's not good to bring somebody's mother out. If he's having any misunderstanding between him, if there's any misunderstanding between him and the Very Dark Man, I think he wouldn't have gone so far to bring the mother into the business, into the banter. I think he's wrong. It's very, very wrong. And unfortunately, it's 2024. He's still not reacting now. Because at the point I was asking myself, how can somebody, even if you want to demarcate somebody's destiny, if you want to demarcate somebody's, devalue somebody's destiny, you are not meant to mention the person's name. Because he was very clear, B-Lord. I was like, who does this? How can we just call the name of my business and then start doing advert against that? It's wrong. So I was very bitter when I heard that, and I was like, this is very wrong. But today when I was listening to his video, I discovered that the genesis of the problem started 2024. That's about a year now that B-Lord posted something against him, and he kept quiet since then. So it is now that he's reacting. And some people that are trying to be sentimental, I've seen some of my friends that are just citing rubbish, saying that B-Lord, Very Dark Man is against Igbos. I don't think let's not be sentimental in everything that comes, you just want to be sentimental about it. In as much as the fact I don't agree totally about everything that Very Dark Man is saying, I think this thing, you don't need to bring Igbo into this matter. You don't need to bring Igbo into this matter so that we not start fighting ourselves unnecessarily, which is it's not necessary for us to start fighting ourselves. So, now Very Dark Man is trying to, now the positive aspect of it is that, do you notice that some people that are advertising their phone accessories online, 400,000, 500,000 naira, all of them, they have come down to 300,000. Do you notice that? Some of them, they were selling their phones 450,000 and 500,000. Some of them are doing advert now for 300,000. That is to tell you that those things that he's doing is having impact. It's having impact. See, the truth is that we are so greedy in this country that everybody wants to use one thing to become a billionaire overnight. And unfortunately, we are the ones suffering it. Because when you sell your paracetamol 1 million naira and you eat food, if you are eating yam, the person that is selling yam that's supposed to be 2,000 naira, the person will sell it 2 million naira. So when you sell your paracetamol 1 million naira, you will use the 2 million naira, you add money to buy the food to eat. And you see that we all are revolving. But at the end of everything, it's still favoring the rich ones. So it's wrong. It's wrong. Even though I do not support everything that Very Dark Man is doing, I think it's very wrong for B-Lord to call out the mother. It can insult the Very Dark Man. The Very Dark Man is the youth. He's a guy. You can insult him. Not to bring the mother into the business, that he's a thief and he picked it from the mother. It's wrong. I think it's wrong. And we need to learn how we talk, how we interact with ourselves. Because we are human beings, we need to know how we handle ourselves so that we will not cross boundaries. You understand? So we just need to learn how we do things. So one, I condemn the fact that He brought the mother into the business, into the matter. He's not supposed to bring the mother into the matter, and it is the negative aspect of it. It's very wrong. And very dark man to call out, because why would I even blame very dark man in this aspect? Because of the fact that it is a matter that brought a matter. So even not because of that insult that came 2024, this one that is happening 2025 wouldn't have happened. You understand? It wouldn't have happened. So I'm saying that okay, now see now, Billard, for the Billard to respond. What are you doing with somebody, your man's bowler? What are you doing with your man's bowler? Is that how to? Is it? Unfortunately, we don't even understand that when we are sending for instance, now if I'm sending a man's bowler, I mean directly telling people this is the picture of my own. That is the truth, because bowler is supposed to be the same. Just the difference is the size. That is the truth. The difference between the Mr. A bowler and the Mr. B bowler is just the size, the structure. The length, that's the length, the physical appearance, maybe the length, the size, the structure, the size, the length. That's only the difference. All every other thing, they have the same structure, except the size. So, of what benefit? So, if you are sending your fellow man's brother, you are indirectly telling us this is the nature of your own. That's why our people usually say in Igbo language that na ne nwa ntakịrị ihu nwa ntakịrị ine nwa ntakịrị bụ ọtọ nke ọtọ ya da ke ọtọ nke ndị mother. That is true, because if you look at the body of a small boy, the same thing with the same structure with the adult one. So that's it. That's it. So, and I expected Billard, who is let's say a figure, somebody he's a billionaire, if I'm not mistaken. He's a billionaire, and I expected him to use this business wise. As Igbo man that he is, he's supposed to use strategy to counteract everything that Verydarkman has said. How? By telling people that now this business that you're talking about, since it is like this, I am bringing my business down to 300,000. I'm bringing it. Since Verydarkman is selling his own 280,000 naira, I'm going to sell my own 280,000 naira. Come and patronize me. Then it become man to man. Not try to look for the Bona. Bona does not speak. You understand? He's supposed to use the wisdom to either to convince or to confuse the customers. Because that's one thing about Igbo people. They have wisdom. It's a grace. It's a grace. That's why I keep saying it, that this grace is what has been differentiating Igbo people from other people. Wherever they come, whatever they do, they prosper. Because they have that as a grace. Even if they're selling shit, it will prosper. It will succeed. That's the truth. So he would have used the Igbo mentality, Igbo wisdom, Igbo grace to interpret and then explain the details of what is involved in the business. Remember in my previous video, I said that there are so many things, there are so many criteria that will contribute to the price of every goods. That's the truth. Now, if I'm buying from the second hand, that means, for instance, if I'm not buying directly from the company, I cannot sell the same price with people that are getting from the company. That's the truth. So he would have taken time to explain all this so that people will trust him more, and he will not lose his customers. So that's the truth. Instead of trying to look for his bowler to post and then make mess of him, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I pray that this thing will not lead us into trouble. Now, he's now talking about the opening a store. Yes, it's still good. It's still good. The ground is so wide for many of us to succeed. If that will help to lift others, let them be lifted. Let them start their own business through him. It will see. But my challenge is that let me not say it like this. Let me not say it like this. But my challenge, one of the challenges I'm having is that he's going to clear those goods, because those men can still frustrate him. That's the truth. Those men involved in this business, they can still frustrate him. But I'm not praying that they will frustrate him, because of the fact that they are all for good. If the price of the gadgets, the iPhone, the phones, the batteries, the chargers, the earpiece, all these things that are coming down, I'm telling you the truth, things will be better. Things will be better. And so many people that have little money can start the same business. According to him, he said that he will be releasing some goods to some people, products, some people to be selling and be making their own money from different areas. And they'll be buying from him from wholesale price. I think he's also good. And I believe that God will help us in this country for us to live in peace. Peace. There is joy living in peace. That's why the Bible was talking about it, saying in the book of Psalm 133 verse 1. He said how glorious, how good it is, how powerful, how wonderful it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. For it's like the oil that fall from the hand of the oil Aaron. So this is that's when to tell you that there's peace. Let's live in peace. Let's live in peace in this country, so that this country will favor all of us. See, this country is very blessed in every area, and the ground is so wide. The space is so wide. A lot of spaces for us to live and thrive, not at the detriment of anybody. Live your own, let me live. That is simple. And I pray God will help us in this country. If you have not subscribed to our videos, subscribe. Please, if you have not been following us, please follow us. YouTube, follow us. Facebook, follow us. Spammer Production on YouTube, Stevoski Production on Facebook, and then it's just Steven. Stay on Facebook. I love us, and I wish us good luck. Thank you very much. Or say what you want to say on the comment section. What is your view about it? What is your view? Do you think that Verydarkman is wrong, or do you think that B-Lord is wrong? Because two of them cannot be right. There's some aspect of this, some parts that somebody will be wrong, and some aspects somebody will be right. So say your own view. I want you to drop your own comment section. Drop your own comment in the comment section. I wish us good luck. Thank you very much.